They need to get their Slark some sort of space here. I think they're switching up the lanes. He's falling pretty low to this Dragon Slave harass. Meanwhile, up at top, it's KT Rhythm. Burrow Strike forwards onto the Warlock here. They're trying to find the damage onto Duster, but can't quite do it. Matthew falling very low, though. Weehar turning it around. It's going to be first blood to King RD. But just not really finding the purchase. But everybody is fighting right now. Every lane there is violence. There is blood being drawn. Middle lane though, Tinker is stunned up. Pepita, he's got the Dragon Slave, wants to save it to make sure he can get this kill and will get it in the middle lane. And that is your second blood as Pepita finds a kill at mid. Oh no, the bad-mannered tips coming out from Infamous. Poor HFN being bullied for his mistakes. Beastmaster, meanwhile, at bottom lane, stunned up by Old Stinger. Now the Burrow Strike comes through as well. Tavo could be in trouble. The Bash going to help things out an awful lot. Matthew coming forwards. This Caustic Finale is about to pop. Old Stinger with the Slithering Crush finds a kill. Takes a bit of damage under the tower, though. Getting a chunk of damage from the power shot. Mind, and we get a kill at bottom lane on Tavo. Finds the Welling Axe's kill onto the Slardar. Trying to tear down the moral of each other team. Well, Slark just can't find a break in this top lane. Every time he goes to farm, Excelga could be in trouble. The Searing Chains are out, and they burn him down. No problems at all. Weehar on this Ember Spirit, getting a fantastic start to the game. 39 and 19. Matthew, he's going to come in. His smoke, I believe, is pop. Going for the stun onto Tavo, and Pepita is here. Won't need to drop the Laguna. I say that. Whew, Matthew, nearly. Either not use Dark Pact or get changed up anyway, so... He's got that pounce, I guess, which does help as they go for a kill onto HFN and completely blow him up here in this mid lane. And they have that Shadow Word on Weehar. This is aggressive, but the tick damage, the DPS coming through onto this Slark, and Slark just got to go down here. Items going on, and this could be the Slark in trouble again, gonna purge off the damage here, but I mean, the Searing Chains, but he's still in a lot of trouble trying to play it around the trees, just trying to nice jukes actually, staying out of line of sight, not getting caught up. Ember might have to settle for Matthew here, might have to settle for no one. Meanwhile, Selga going down in the bottom lane. Tinker, well, he's got those 4 levels into the March of the Machines now, so doing this jungle. Oh, Windrunner doesn't save you from the damage as Pepita comes in with the Laguna Blade and finds herself yet another kill. Very much dominating Pepita on this Lina. And oh, the smoke doesn't work on Duster. They know something's up. And who are they going to go for here? They're going for Weehar, and they do bring him down. No problems at all. Pepita on the roam has the Yield Scepter if they can find Duster, but they can't quite see him in time. Matthew thought about it. Wasn't quite there. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, we have the grip onto the Beastmaster, hitting him down on Old Singer here with the stun to follow up as well, but a beautiful shackle. Going to keep Excel good, and Slardar still. Now the roar out as they take down the Bane and rearm and get started on the Tinker as well. Wild Axe is coming through. One more right click will be needed. No problems at all. Old Stinger hits the deck. In behind, it's a Slark. He's going for the kill onto Tavo here. As the tip's actually coming out. Can he find the damage onto Tavo? Oh no, they even dropped the Golem to save this Beastmaster. Keep him alive at all costs. Don't give the Slark anything. And they are successful. Pain Gaming keeping their offlaner alive. Leave no man behind. TS? Tower score? I don't know. Either way, they're going to try and take down this Warlock Golem, but Weehar is here. We'll get the Searing Chains off onto the Slardar as in comes Tinker, and this is looking very, very convincing for the early game here. And where is this Lina? Lina's still hanging around the mid lane as their bottom tower is being jumped on here, and they're using Focus Fire. They've got the Beastmaster here with the Inner Beasts and the Creeps as well to help out. I mean, he's not even close to that Shadow Blade. Meanwhile, they're going to find Excel good as they continue the siege on the bottom lane. Team, well, they use this Orc to scout him out. And Tavo is just going to use that Primal Roar to bring him down. Why not? Get him down nice and quick. You're still just bait. There's no silences on the side of Infamous. You know, you can't use yourself out of a nightmare or anything, so go for this Aeon Disc instead. But now the stun comes down as they are going to bring down this Ember Spirit. That's the threat of the Laguna Blade, but maybe they get the return kill here. Beautiful shackle onto Pepita here, and in comes a Tinker to finish the job. A lot of damage on that floating robot man. And, well, could have been a good time for them to fight, especially with this Blink just picked up on the tanking. Yeah, I think they knew about that. Oh, there goes the Rot, popping it onto the Bane. Nice stun onto 2, however, by Old Stinger. And they do take down Duster, no problems at all. That is a Warlock Golem gone in the epicenter. It is doing work, going to chase off King RD and Tavo, but the rocket's coming in from the side. The power shot brings down Old Stinger. Now, well, Blink forwards, going for more. Excel good, getting low. The rocket will finish him off. Pepita might just survive. 2 heroes dead on the side of Infamous. Only 1 dead on the side of Pain Gaming. And that was without their golem, so next fight they've got the golem. They've also got focus fire available, so things up, but it's too late. It is too damn late, as Pain will take the first Roshan. And there's a DD picked up by Pepita. They're going to walk straight into King RD here, and being a bit greedy with the kill. Not wanting to commit too much to it, but Pepita does finally bring him down. And now they're looking at top, but now this tower's taking a bit of a slam. So, Ember Spirit, he's got the Fire Remnant available. He's also got this new Aeon Disc as well, and an Aegis. So, very awkward hero to go on. Meanwhile, they might find Duster here. He doesn't get his Golem off once again, and now the ultimate out to HFN. Also, Roar does come down. They'll take down, at the very least, Pepita, but they're just running through these fights. Ultimate out onto the Beastmaster does end. We are just given all the space in the world to do what he wants in this fight, but in comes the Slug. Going onto Tavo, will find this kill. Now, Weeha's Aeon will be popped. Needs to think about getting out of this one. Jumps to his Remnant. Matthew's giving chase. He doesn't have this blink just yet. Will really want to find him. They pop down the ward. They see him. They'll cancel his TP. This is huge. Old Singer's coming in as well. He's got that slithering crush. Doesn't want to get too close. Oh, that is unlucky. As Weeha finds him. Now Matthew could be in trouble as well. But in comes the Slug. They're thinking about it. Are they actually going to back out of this one? They need to bring him down. Surely they need to push their advantage. They know the Warlock is back. He does have Golem available. So I guess that's why the back call comes. They're just being pushed in. They're not getting objectives. And these objectives are really important for your supports as well. That's what allows them to get items going. Because they don't farm. Their only gold income is basically winning fights and killing towers. And HFN's actually found a Shiva's Guard, as we can hear him spamming away. Go forwards onto Old Stinger here. Beautiful shackle shot from King RD, and they will just focus fire this Slardar down. Someone's having fish for dinner with a side of tower. Looking to see if there's anybody else around. He's assessing the situation as much as it will let him. And, well... Look at Tavo just trying to bait out the Roar, and now popping the ultimate immediately afterwards. Is going to miss, but finally gets the kill from that Soulcrest Slark, though. He might... Oh, he just about gets out. HFN, though, he's done with Slark. He wants to find Matthew here, and find him, he very well may. Matthew has no TP. He's got a Blink Dagger. Ooh, Matthew making it to the tree lines. Go, little Sand King, go. Looks like he might actually survive. Meanwhile, however... We've once again got a Warlock Golem coming down. They killed Pepita in this middle lane, and now they're going for the barracks. Oh, Rockets coming out. Old Stinger and Excel Good being chased back, just using the Nightmare to save from Rockets. But your melee barracks are going to fall. And yeah, we might have lost Tavo. But we'll come back. Oh, it's a Helm of the Dominator creep? Yeah, it's Helm of the Dominator creep. It's a dire creep. And they can't do it. They don't have the damage, which is very depressing. 100 HP, and this is the melee barracks as well. So, but even then, you know, every time he's died, you had something in return, except for that bottom kill on the Slark just then, which did turn out pretty bad for them. Well, when Runner forced to use that yields quite early here, we are getting all the debuffs in the world thrown at him. But HFN just throwing out these rockets, throwing out this March of the Machines, and they do come back and claim their melee barracks before it can regen. Meanwhile, Slark is going for tier 2s, because what else can he really do? And they'll just let the creeps, the Necro creeps and the Beastmaster summons deal with the range barracks. I feel like King RD and Tavo actually want to try something here. They're getting the Roar off onto the Sand King. I'm not sure this will follow up the kill. In fact, this could have been a bit of an overextension. King RD gets stunned up. And Laguna Blade comes out, but Weeha is in. Their Wind Ranger is down, but Weeha doesn't care. Nice stun onto 2, getting Tavo and Weeha. We will just get back himself out, although in comes the lasers, in comes the damage, and with that Fatal Bonds as well, it's just too much. Picking off wherever you are on the Dire base, you will be killed, as Pain dancing all around Infamous right now, and taking this game. They've got the Fiend's Grip if they want it. Just gonna Nightmare himself up here, being played around with. We'll just drop the Fiend's Grip, but meanwhile on the main side of the fight, it is all going off. Tavo takes the Laguna Blade, does get the Roar out onto Matthew. Peter, can he do the damage? Popping this BKB, but King RD got the Focus Fire. Meanwhile, Sark is just going a little bit crazy and able to find Duster. The Old Stinger does go down in the backlines. Now Slark, he's had to pop this ulti. His teammates are dead though, it's just him. He's trying to bring down King RD, but that darned Wind Run just keeping her so survivable. Shadow Blade is out, and he can't get the pounce. It doesn't even land. He's shot down mid-air by the anti-aircraft cannon known as Ember Spirit. Meanwhile, Pepita might be caught out by good old HFN here with this Hex. Just going to find her into the tree line. He's constantly hexing her up and just gets the freebie. 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Lena's got buyback. They don't want to try and go for a defense here. I feel like you need to, really. In comes Wii. Is this what they were waiting for? Were they waiting for the Aegis? Aegis still got another 3 minutes. You're going to lose your whole base before that. And you probably lose very ancient before this Aegis runs out. Aeon Disc is popped. Where is this Lina? She really valuing this buyback. Meanwhile, Slark has popped his BKB. He's just in the middle of his fight. This is his BK. This is so important for him. And he's getting absolutely nothing done. HFN with the blinks, and now they're jumping straight onto the Slark. He's trying to get the TP out of this one. Will just about, no, actually jumps back. Meanwhile, Slardar gonna get taken down by Weeha. It doesn't win that fight. Golem is popped, Sanking trapped to a tree, but in comes Peter, finds one. Can this be the comeback they are looking for? They have to save these barracks. Excelgood, though, he's dropping low to the rockets, and Wee's just going in, finds Matthew. Excelgood dies. Peter popping this BKB, going in for it, though Bane buys back and just immediately getting nuked down. That was a very quick dieback indeed. Stacking himself up on the death side there, and surely this is it. 3 heroes dead. GG is called. This game goes to Pain Gaming.